Ballinger. Number 9, Nelson Ramos. Number 10, Connor Miller. Number 11, George Blank. Number 30, Sean Bryant. Number 1, Pat Chris again. Sorry, number 12, Eddie Correct. Lining up for number Bockers. Starting team number 12, Peter Shulevich. Number 9, Sean Flicker. Number 7, Dimos. Number 11, Edu Cameron. Number 10, captain in the side today, Seth Burger.
Right, so everyone watching, we're going to try a bit of commentating today as soon as the music comes down. But we've got the starting five for London City. We've got Vitas in goal, we've got Edu Motta, Dimos Raptis, Seth Burkett and Sean Flicker. And for Salisbury, we have Connor Miller, Jordan Matthews, Luke Ballinger, Eddie Perrett and Sean Bryant in goal. Alright, so we're about to kick off. Both teams missing key players today, with Salisbury missing Bruno Gibbin and London City missing Tobias Sito, goalkeeper Mindo and also Jared Basket. And we're off. It's important to remember as well that the team that defeated Salisbury earlier this year from London City is completely different from this team. London City no longer have Rob Ursel in their ranks, Marcelo, Diogo, and no Tobias and Jared today as well, through injuries. Connor Miller on the ball. Didn't find his man. Alright, Greek international Dimos Raptis on the ball. Seth Burkett, captain today. Sean Flicker. Seth again. Tries to play it back post, and what a great goal. Excellent second post pass into Sean Flicker and 1-0 London City. Sean Flicker goal.
Goal scored for London, Sean Flicker.
Alright, so apologies for the gap in the commentary there. I just had to post up on Twitter the score. and inform the audience of who scored the goal for London City, so I do apologise. Luke Ballinger on the ball, Connor Miller. Luke Ballinger again. Doesn't seem like they're trying to play with a pivot today, Salisbury. Well, Connor's deep now. Typically play with a pivot. Lost it there, Ballinger. Kick in for Salisbury. Bit of a wayward shot there from Connor, but good attempt. Edu Motto on the ball, ex-Helvetia man. Great pass by Sean Flicker, looking really lively at the beginning of the game. And Demos wins it back for his team. London City really troubling Salisbury with their movements in behind at the moment, but obviously it's very, very early days, and in the preview we did mention that London City won't have a lot of depth today, so we will see how it plays out throughout the game. But so far, London City looking the more troubling. 1-0 London City, Sean Flicker over there. He's in, you've got Luke on. 1v1, Demos, and unlucky. Good strike. Corner kick. Oh, and again, Sean Flicker with the goal. 2-0, similar type of play. Back post pass. 2-0 London City.
Second goal for London City, Sean Flicker.
Charlie Hyman's in for London City. Demos has it, tries to turn, and they almost score again. Back post pass is working very well for London City and really troubling Salisbury at the back. Connor on the ball. Second wayward pass into the pivot. So Oxford City, it's currently 2-0 to London City. And Sean Flicker scored both. 2-0 London City. Charlie Hyman on the ball. England under 23 man. Demos. Edu. Seth Burkett. Demos again. Seth. Interesting to see how London City change it up from a 4-0 to a 3-1 straight away. Demos on the ball. Patient build-up and great pass from Demos and very, very unlucky to not get a goal there. Still 2-0 London City. London City's movement's really troubling Salisbury. So Philip Burnson comes on for Salisbury and he's going to offer a bit more of a 1v1 game for the team, so should try and open up London City a bit more when the play goes through him. Luke Bally on the ball, shots, and good save by Vitas. Counter-attack, 3v2, and Demos gives it away. Burnson on the ball. Plays it across to Bally, see what he can do. Oh, great turn, and unfortunate with the shot. Good try. Bit of an outcry from the fans and the teams, as Vitas was impeded with his distribution. Apologies for my relative inexperience commentating the game. This is a trial after all, so please bear with me, guys. Demos on the ball. Seth. Edu. Great play. Oh, very, very unfortunate. London City's movement and depth in the court is causing Salisbury a lot of problems, and they still haven't figured out how to stop it. It's been all London City so far, 2-0 London City. Burnson on the ball. Bally. Jordan Matthews. Bally again. Not many options. Bad pass there, but to be fair to him, all the players seem to have run away and not given him many options there. Right, ball's reset with Seth Burkett for London City. Demos again. Edu. Very patient game, this from London City, although they are a possession-oriented team and they are known for being very patient. But I am slightly surprised as how they're dominating Salisbury so far. Lots to play left, 16 minutes to play in the first half. Burnson on the ball. Realise Rafa Ramos is on for Salisbury, doing the pivot role, and he is a danger man. Here he is on the ball, Rafa Ramos. And that's exactly why, people. He can get off a shot and he's very good at doing it. Instant impact straight away from Rafa. Bit scruffy from Salisbury, but instant impact right away, and they might look to Rafa to try and create solutions in attack for him. Demos again. Not much pressure from Salisbury, I'm surprised, seeing as they've got a lot of depth. Charlie Hyman on the ball, England under 23 international. Good pass. Restarts with Demos. Artyom on the ball. Great pass. And great turn by Demos. Very unlucky. Good defending by Burnson. Very good pivot play from Demos there. Turns straight away. It's very, very hard to defend. Dangerous play again. Got some famous futsal people in the stands today. We've got Carlos Codinha, ex-Genesis manager. We've also got his brother Mario Codinha, who was the goalkeeper's coach at Genesis, and is also a manager of Junior Bockus youth teams, which is obviously the youth team of London City. And very good attempt by Charlie Hyman there. Very unfortunate. Good use of the toe punt. London City again. Only team that seemed to be creating so far an attack. Currently 2-0 London City, for those that are just tuning in, and 13 minutes left in the first half. Ooh, unlucky. Very unlucky. Demos with a good cut in and shot. Good defending. Burnson on the ball. Bally. Ramos, Bally again. Oh, unlucky. Referee's given a corner. Let's see how Salisbury set up. And 2-1. Goal for Rafa Ramos. We did say he is dangerous. Very good getting his shot out. It's 2-1 Salisbury. 2-1 London City.
Ramos.
Artyom on the ball. Just bear with me when we score, just have to update the public. So Artyom on the ball. Bad pass. Two bad passes in a row from Artyom there with no pressure at all. Edu Mota, counter-attack from London City. Alright, chooses to reset. Burnson, Jordan Matthews, Luke Ballinger. My predictions, Mike. Yeah, I'm not really allowed to give my opinion, am I? But I thought going in that maybe Salisbury would be the stronger team today because they seem to have more players, more depth, and obviously coming off good form. But that's not what it looks like so far. It looks like London City are playing a better game. Jordan Matthews cuts out, restarts the game. Burnson on the ball. Luke Ballinger. Alright, kick in FC Salisbury. Jordan Matthews. Wide open, Luke Ballinger, surprisingly. I'm a bit surprised that every time Salisbury gets the ball with a fix, the back man, there doesn't seem to be many options going forward, and it's a little bit worrying. Right, Burnson with a kick in. Bally, and blocked by Edu Mota. Jordan, Burnson, Rafa. This is the danger man on 1v1s. Blocked. Salisbury kicking. Not a very intense game so far. Started off quite slowly. Patient build up from London City. And it seems that Salisbury's game plan is very clear. Get the ball to Rafa when possible. Okay. Jordan on the ball. Bally. Tries to play it over the top. Artyom needs to be very, very careful with his passes from back man. That's his third pass in a row. Right, he's conceded to the opposite team. Artyom on the ball. Edu Mota. Artyom again. Charlie Hyman. Edu Mota. Sean Flicker. Good save. Shot from Edu Mota. London City have already scored 2 goals going back post. Almost scored a third. And Sean Flicker tried it again. Seems as if there's a clear game plan on their side, on their behalf as well. Go back post where possible. Kick in London City. Seth, the ex-England man. Edu Mota. Sean Flicker, who interestingly was not in the England under-19 squad. Charlie Hyman trying to go 1v1 and weak shot, there should be a corner and the ref has given it. Charlie with the corner. Seth Burkett, shots, ooh! Good save. Not sure the keeper saw anything there. So good save in the circumstances. Kick in for London City. Sean Flicker on the ball. Edu Mota out to Seth Burkett. Charlie Hyman. Seth again. Patient build up from London City. Not forcing anything. Charlie Hyman going 1v1. And tries a shot just wide. Salisbury ball. Bally on the ball. 10 minutes into the game and Bally's not been subbed yet. So clearly a key man in the Salisbury team. Jordan Matthews on the ball. Another player who wasn't in the England under-19s. Might get a look in sometime soon. Burnson on the ball. 3 versus 2, this is dangerous. And Charlie Hyman gives it away. Very bad decision making there. Oh, unlucky. Good strike from Luke Ballinger. Great play from Bally. Alright, ball resets with Vitas. Sean on the ball. Seth Burkett. Edu Motta. Sean Flicker, great parallel. Edu gets there. And again, parallel to second post pass. It's what's opening Salisbury up today. And it's what's got London City a goal already, the back post pass. Actually 2 goals. Edu Motta on the corner for London City. Let's see what they can conjure here. Demos on the ball, gives it away. Kick in for FC Salisbury United. And we've got the Portuguese Diogo Martinho on. Important to note, one of the key players from Salisbury, Bruno Gibbin, is unavailable today. He does make a big difference. Very skilled, very good player. He's not here today. And then we've got Ramos 1v1 again. Just wide. Seems to me that going to Rafael Ramos is actually causing London City a lot of problems. So might try and get the ball to him. Bit sloppy from Salisbury though. Burnson on the ball. Flicks it back to Bally. Diogo's giving Bally more depth. That's what I complained about before. Not much options, but Diogo's giving him the options. London City ball. Seth tries to play it to the pivot. Edu's not recovering. 3v2 and it's got to be a yellow card there, as that was a 3v1 situation. Let's see what the ref's going to do. Just a free kick Edu talking to. Now pay attention guys, free kick situations in Salisbury is very dangerous because you have 3 players that can really hit the ball well. I've not necessarily seen them do any set pieces per se, specific patterns of play for set pieces, but they do shoot straight away, and they've got Connor Miller and Rafa Ramos who can shoot very well, and Luke Ballinger as well. Let's see what they do here. Close from Rafa Ramos. But as I imagined, a straight shot at goal. Interesting that Salisbury are just playing half court defence against a London City team that only have 8 players today. Very interesting. Edu on the ball. Seth. Charlie Hyman. Unlucky. Good diagonal pass. Just miscontrolled by Seth. Keeper has it. Bally on the ball. Connor Miller, the Northern Ireland international. Connor again. Not much movement from Salisbury, but they are keeping the ball quite effectively. Bally just gives it up there. He's asking Rafa Ramos to run second post because he's looking for that second post shot. Didn't do it, so I gave Rafa a little moan there. Dimos is back on, very good player, ex-Greek international. Charlie Hyman. And that's it. Press them and they may give the ball up. London City ball. Seth on the ball. Good pass to the pivot. Edu just miscontrols it. But good play nevertheless. Connor on the ball. Bally. Connor again. Quite surprised. Quite sloppy without pressure. Connor had a great game against Pro Futsal Developments in the FA Cup. Had an excellent game there. Had a very solid game against York as well, but today he's just not been there so far. But a lot can change. 27 minutes to play still. Diogo on the ball. Although when I did speak to Jeffrey Bonner, the head coach of Salisbury, he did say after the Escola defeat in Salisbury that he's going to try and use the rest of the season to try and play a new way as well, and in preparation for next season. So it's no wonder that we're seeing them try to play less with the pivot as they were doing earlier this season, and trying to counter-attack less and actually play a bit more, which is what they're trying to do today. Conor Miller on the ball, great save. Counter-attack, 3v2, Dimos Raptis, and that's a corner kick. For the people that have just tuned in, it's currently 2-1 London City. They went 2-0 up. 2 goals from Sean Flicker, and then a goal from Rafa Ramos to make it 2-1. Ooh, close. No one at the back post there. Good shot from Seth. Goal kick. Seth is looking for that pass in behind, diagonal pass. It's on because Salisbury are getting sucked in. They're not necessarily leaving a man on cover, they are going man on man, so there will always be space in behind. Dimos on the ball. Seth. Dimos checks in the middle. Charlie Hyman on the ball. Connor. Diogo on the ball. With Ballinger. Goalkeeper Sean Bryant, very vocal today, as he always is. Jordan Matthews on the ball, tries to play it to Conor Miller. Unlucky. Still 2-1, tight game now. It's a lot more one-sided when London City were up 2-0. Balanced game now. Vitas. Seth. Dimos. Good movement from London City. Charlie, very free in the middle. See what he tried to do there, but bad execution. The referee just speaking to Luke Ballinger for an off. Actually he's given a corner, saying that Edu's pass actually deflected off of Luke Ballinger. Corner ball, London City. Again, guys, bear with me with this whole commentary thing. Most of the noise you're hearing in the background, that's from Salisbury goalkeeper Sean Bryant. Good save. Dangerous pass across goal. No one there to meet it though. Might be a bit difficult to see the ball for those watching, but that's actually due to the lighting at the venue. Unfortunately, there's not too much I can do at the moment with regards to that. Conor Miller on the ball. Ooh. Good decision. Charlie Hyman. Diogo on the ball. Great play. Do you think Diogo's been fair? He's been improving vastly throughout the season. Can keep the ball on the floor. Good player. Good diagonal pass there. Ooh, and Dimos gives it away, and Bally in front of goal. 2-2. Great goal. Dimos gave away possession. Bally took advantage. 2-2.
Goal scorer for Salisbury, Luke Ballinger.
Bit of an off-ball incident there. A little clash between Connor Miller and Edu Motta. Sure, it was just part of the game. Nothing malicious on either player's part. But it seems the referee has given it London City's way. Infraction on Salisbury. So we've got, seems 2 fouls each side as well. So it's 2 all, 2 fouls for each team as well, according to the scoreboard. No, apologies, the ref has just updated. That's 3 fouls for London City and 2 fouls for Salisbury. Artyom gave the ball away again. Wow, the referee's just given a yellow card for Sean Flicker. For Connor Miller taking the set piece kick in and kicking the ball at him. I'll leave the decision to the ref. Not 100% sure I agree with that though. Sorry, I apologise to you. That was not Sean Flicker. That was actually Joe Brown. Counter-attack, 3v2 London City, and Sean Flicker on the ball, plays it across. Ooh, unfortunate. Now it's a counter-attack the other way, 3v2, Diogo on the ball. Just trips over. Just couldn't control it properly in the final stages. Game's starting to pick up now. Vitas in goal on the ball, Artyom plays it to Edu. Good patient play. Good defending by Connor, otherwise that would have been 2v1. The back post on. Edu on the ball. Dimos Raptis. Sean Flicker. Edu. Good diagonal to Sean. Unlucky by Sean there. Not so sure why Sean Bryant would punch that out, but it's led to a counter-attack, and now a counter-attack the other way again. This is futsal, counter-attack after counter-attack. Edu still has it against Luke Ballinger. And the referee has given... I'm not so sure myself, just hold on. I think he's given a kick in London City. Not a corner, but a kick in. Okay, he's given a corner. Apologies. Dimos on the ball, shoots. Oh, great save by Sean Bryant there. Really did stretch out there. Got a split save. Could have been 3-2 London City. Salisbury's got to be careful with these passes right through the middle of their defence in the corner kick, because if you see Rafael Ramos is not blocking the middle from the normal defensive corner kick-in shape. So they've got to be careful there. Edu decides to play it to Dimos, who plays it to Artyom. Unfortunate there. Pass to the pivot was on. Sean on the ball. Bally. Connor. Sorry, that's Connor. Rafa. Oh! I hope he's alright there. He's skid to the back post and hit his head on the wall. Hope he's okay. Very dangerous play there. Seems I'm banging the same drum all the time, but they're getting a lot of success on a 1v1 with Ramos. When he gets his shot off, it's very dangerous. Edu on the ball. Artyom Lobov. Dimos. I think London City are moving better off the ball than Salisbury are at the moment. But Salisbury seeming to get shots that are a little bit more dangerous off than London City are. London City are trying to patiently build and try to almost score the perfect goal. Whereas Salisbury are going 1v1, shooting on sight, which could perhaps be a more effective method in this game, seeing as the game's really tight so far. Ball to Ramos, tries to chest it down for Bernson. Unlucky, keeper collects. Dimos on the ball. Edu tries to turn. Good defending by Connor. Tom. Always looking for this pass to the pivot, which isn't necessarily a bad thing, but it does become predictable after a while. So he might just have to fake his pass a bit. Look one way, pass the other. Connor on the ball. And this is clear, this is why the ball is getting into Rafa. London City need to try and nullify his threat straight away. Block the middle or have someone mark in front of him rather than behind him. Alright, so we've got another counter-attack again. Dimos going on his own. Corner kick, London City, takes it quick, Charlie Hyman on the ball, tries to chop him, takes it quickly and nothing much has come off there. Got 1 minute and 49 seconds remaining in the half. Please feel free to give feedback on my commentary. You know, if it is rubbish, be absolutely honest. Don't feel afraid to say anything. Charlie Hyman on the ball. Dimos. Seth Burkett. Edu Mota. Tries to go 1v1, but saw that wasn't enough space, conceded the ball. Salisbury ball. Thank you very much, Blaze Gap Senior, for your kind comments. Valley on the ball. Interestingly, when both teams are pressed in this game, they do seem to give the ball away relatively quickly. Maybe a press in the second half is the solution for one of the teams or both. Rafa on the ball, see what he can do. If you just realise how Rafa is setting up defensively, he's giving a lot of space to the wingers there. He needs to get a bit closer. Burkett's got space, plays it into Charlie. Quite unlucky there, just miscontrolled it. Very good offensively, Rafa, but defensively I think it does let the team down just a bit. Edu collects the ball from a Ballinger mistaken pass. Back post, no one to finish. Only 39 seconds left in the first half. Burnson on the ball. I think Bally's just letting the time go down. Quite surprising, he just held the ball there for about 10 seconds and no pressure whatsoever. Counter-attack, and Burnson is very quick to recover. He's a good player, Philip Burnson. Not got any opportunities at England level yet. Not 100% sure if he's ready for the senior team, but perhaps a few sessions for the under-23s and the team can, the England staff can have a look at him. Good player, committed, agile, relatively skillful, good left foot. Someone that maybe the England staff can have a look at. Bally on the ball. 2-1, and that's the half time over, and we will return for the second half. And we're just going to mute because of music's going to be on, and you know, just to not be threatened by YouTube or anything. So we're just going to mute the game until the second half restarts. And we are back with the second half. Jordan Matthews on the ball. Tries to play it to Rafa Ramos. I think they were listening to my commentary in the first half actually. Got the ball up to him straight away. Jordan Matthews. Luke Ballinger. Rafa on the ball. Bally again. Sam Dorrington gave that away there. Demos. Sean Flicker. Demos again. Seth Burkett. Plays it down, Sean Flicker. Seth. So as you can see, London City is setting up on the 4-0. But once they get to the attacking half, they then have players going to the back post and playing with more depth. Almost as if it was a 3-1 when they're setting up at half court. But actually they start from the 4-0. Clearly, Salisbury starting off in a 3-1. Rafa Ramos quite high. Should be a bit higher. So they're playing a 3-1. Bally on the ball. Plays it across to Jordan Matthews. Bally again. Just controls it, but Sam kept it on. And that's the danger there. Don't let him shoot. Probably, just due to his sheer size, it's probably best that Seth Burkett just stays in front of him rather than behind him. Sean Flicker tries a clever second post pass. Don't think Seth read it too early. Salisbury ball. Jordan on the ball. Just know that Jordan's actually 18 years old. He's actually eligible for the England under-19s. And I know that the Salisbury team were a little bit unhappy that he didn't get selected for the England under-19s. So you can watch him on here. There he is, number 7. Luke Ballinger on the ball. Sam Dorrington on the ball. And Bally plays it across. Oh, unlucky. Very good play. Good play. Good off the ball movement. Try and open up London City. Good intent there from Salisbury. We didn't actually see that in the first half. Good positive movement from them. Saw a lot of 1v1 actions and counter-attacks. We didn't see much of that in the first half. So whatever Jeffrey said at half-time in his change room seems quite positive so far. Demos on the ball. He's got to be careful. He's already given one ball away. Great pass to Seth. He's got to be careful because he's already given one ball away at the back. And, Luke Ballinger capitalised and made it 2-2. He's got to be very careful at the back. Seth. Demos Raptis tries to cut. Good play. Seth. That's a very, very good play. Sucked in 2 players there, Demos. And just played it to the free man that was Seth. Toe punted it. Good save from Sean Bryant. Good game so far, actually, in the second half. Relatively decent futsal being played from both teams. Cuts inside, tries to play into the middle, intercepted by Rafa. Keeps it, he's so strong. 2v1, and that's a goal kick surely. Vitas picks it up. Goes short to Demos. Sorry then. Seth on the ball. Charlie Hyman. And great movement from Seth. And poor defending again from Rafa Ramos, as I mentioned. Did not follow his man and the whole team got sucked in. You cannot defend like that against a 4-0. You must have someone covering at the back. Jordan Matthews tries a shot. Tries a shot. Corner kick Salisbury. Salisbury cannot allow themselves to get sucked in halfway up the pitch, because they will concede that pass, that diagonal pass in behind them, and that is very, very dangerous. Salisbury on the ball. I believe that's Sam Dorrington on the ball. Rafa gets it. Luke Ballinger plays it to Sam. Very sloppy defending there from Charlie, not on his toes. And it's a free kick for Salisbury. Good, patient, attacking play from London City. Poor defensive intensity, however. And again, I'm expecting to see a straight shot here. Got two good shooters on top of the ball, Jordan Matthews and Luke Ballinger. And he shoots. 3-2. Goal. Hold on a second, it may not be a goal. They've not given a goal. Not too sure why, but they've not given a goal. May have been an infraction on the goalkeeper because the ball has just played out from the goalkeeper. But it must have been an infraction on the wall maybe because they've just played it out from where the wall was. Anyhow, it's still 2-2 and no goal from Salisbury. Dimos, Sean Flicker, Dimos, Seth Burkett. As you can see today, 500 people have come to Garrons Park. Jordan Matthews to take the kick in. Bally on the ball, who's had more than 100 caps for England. Plays it long to Bally. Ooh. Almost scored a legitimate goal there. Edu on the ball. Back to Dimos, Charlie Hyman. Again, as you can see, they're clearly playing a 4-0. Now Edu's gone pivot, and he's found him. Charlie Hyman's found him. Intercepted by Rafa Ramos. He's going on his own, and he couldn't keep the ball. Tried to play out there, but Seth already moaning at his teammates that he didn't have enough options. Jordan Matthews on the ball. Been a bit meaty the game in the last 15 seconds or so. Bad touch there from Rafa. But the good thing about Salisbury is they have realised the danger of this diagonal pass from London City, and they've actually cut out every single. They've cut out every single diagonal pass so far. Good strike there by Jordan Matthews. Unfortunate, just skinned the post. Vitas plays it long to Edu, intercepted by Jordan, and Vitas has it back again. Right, Dimos on the ball. And there's a diagonal pass to Edu again. I think that's what they want to do. They want to open Salisbury up with that diagonal pass to the pivot. And there you go, we've got Rafa on the ball now. This is the danger. And they win it back, 2v2. Bit of a physical mismatch there between the two Portuguese players. And Edu restarts it intelligently. Dimos on the ball. Intercepted by Bali. Been a bit stale from London City at the moment. They did start off very well, first 10 minutes in the first half. They look a bit sloppy now, so give the edge to Salisbury at the moment. Jordan Matthews on the ball. Bali. Plays it to Sam, plays it back to Bali. Unlucky there, no one at second post. Great shot. Clearly beat Vitas. Still 2-2. 14 minutes and 11 seconds left in the second half. Tight game, very tight game. As anticipated. Edu. Seth Burkett. And that was a foul on Artyom. Seems they were playing Artyom as a pivot now rather than a fix. He was the last man at the first half. A lot of mistakes from the back from Artyom actually, so probably a good idea to use his size and strength at pivot this half. Edu seems to be playing a bit more on the wing now. Let's see what they can do here. Probably going to pass it out. As Seth has it, strikes. Just a bit too high. Connor on the ball. Bali's not been subbed yet. Played the whole game so far. Probably explains why the intensity is a little bit low from Salisbury. Must be a bit tired. Can't sustain it all game. Good pass by Vitas. Great touch by Seth. Quite unfortunate there. Again, Rafa sleeping defensively. It's an antithesis, attacking and defending. Excellent going forward. Been very bad defending today. Ball on his back again. Too much ball watching. Edu on the ball. Charlie Hyman. See what he does with it. Artyom. A little bit unlucky. Burnton's back on. Philip Burnton for Salisbury United. Connor has it. Quite a fit team, Salisbury, actually. Alex, it's currently 2-2. Burnson on the ball again. Finds a pass to the pivot, Connor. Good strike, good turn and strike. Unfortunate. So Edu's playing on the wing, and it seems that Artyom's doing a lot of pivot duties. As you can see there, he was trying to pin the defender. Charlie Hyman on the ball. Seth Burkett. Block there by Charlie, they were complaining. And Artyom tried to play along, not necessarily a good idea. 3v1, can they capitalise? And it's a goal! Luke Ballinger, and this goal should count. 3-2. So, London City were 2-0 up, and now it's 3-2 to Salisbury. Corner kick situation here for Salisbury. Always dangerous in set pieces because they've got a variety of players that can shoot and finish. Tries the back post pass. Didn't work out, but a good idea. Charlie Hyman on, oh sorry, that was Sean Flicker on the ball, Edu on the ball. Now Charlie. 3v1, this is where they're very dangerous. And almost a quality finish, but what was he doing there on his own? Needs to be back defending when the team are defending a counter-attack. Charlie Hyman on the ball, sizing up for the 1v1. Edu, who is 42 years old and very experienced. We've got Artyom on the ball. Sean Flicker. He's been playing a good game, Sean. Already his team has scored 2 and he has scored both of them. Charlie Hyman on the ball. Artyom. Charlie Hyman goes for the diagonal run, receives it, plays it out to Sean. Edu, let's see if he's going to go 1v1. He does, and he's got it wrong, and he's got Sam, that's Eddie Perrott on the ball. Bad execution on the pass, but he had a very tight window to get that through. Salisbury kicking. You can't score like that anyway, so I'm not so sure why he shot straight away. Can't score from the kick in, not so sure if he knows the rules, but he was going to celebrate it without anyone touching the ball. I think that was a foot on the court by Dimos, so it's actually Salisbury's kicking instead. Seems they've given a free kick, I'm not so sure for what. But it's a free kick nevertheless. He's raised his hand, it's a foul. Philip Burnson on the ball. Good turn by Sam Dorrington there. Sorry, by Eddie Perrott there. No foul given. I'm sure if he went to ground, not that I encourage it, if he went to ground, it was probably a penalty. Dimos on the ball. Edu with the shield. Dimos gets it back. Edu down the line. Edu Motta again. Good idea there by Edu. Sean should have tried to be on his shoulder there to get that ball one touch, and he's off. This is a 3v2. They've got to finish it. Sean with very unfortunate. Good play. Surely got to tire down London City to have, with all due respect, a 42-year-old and Edu on the court, and Artyom as well. They're playing very, very long minutes. Salisbury do have a lot of players to rotate in their squad. They should take advantage of this while they tire. Charlie has it, and that's a good save by Sean. Ball's still alive. It's a counter-attack. It looks like a 3v3. Plays it across. Cut out by Dimos. Sean Flicker has it. If he can find that pass across, he still has it. And that is... Oi. That's not very nice to see. Bally and Sean Flicker there. England's past against England's future. That's not very nice to see, is it? Must be a caution for both players here. Let's see what the ref does. Clearly a tactical foul from Bally, but the reaction from Sean probably warrants a yellow card as well. Sorry, that wasn't Ballinger. That was Diogo Martinho. I'm so sorry, guys. Yes, it wasn't Bally. It was Diogo with a yellow card there. And nothing for Sean Flicker by the looks of it. So just to confirm, that was actually Diogo Martinho who committed the foul on Sean Flicker, and Diogo receives a yellow card as a result. 3-2 Salisbury. And currently 9 minutes and 40 seconds to play. And he's given a red card to Sean Flicker for reaction. Unbelievable. Was it violent conduct? I'm not so sure. Was it violent conduct? The refs have been giving a lot of red cards out this season for violent conduct, but was it violent conduct? Very tricky, very tricky. I don't think he deserves it at all. Sorry for any expletives that you may hear in the background. Apologies for any expletives that you might hear on the court. 9 minutes and 40 seconds left. And 3-2 Salisbury, but it's going to be 4 versus 3. And let's see how London City can cope. This might be a defining moment in the game. If Salisbury can get a goal here, it'll be very difficult for London City to react. Because they have a short squad, i.e. they've got less players than Salisbury, and they're not rotating as much as a result. Playing Dimos, Edu and Artyom quite a lot of minutes. And with all due respect, they're not 20 years old anymore, so it could count against them. And I'm just going to turn the camera. Seems that the London City director, Pete Goodwin's got involved as well. Not a good show. Oy, oy, oy. Scenes that we don't want to see in futsal, I'm afraid. Fans invading the court. Coaches invading the court, club directors invading the court. It's being recorded only for reviewing purposes for the clubs, because the game has to be recorded and not for any other reason. We do not wish to show this type of behaviour. It's unfortunate that it's happening. In all honesty, it was a very, very, very harsh decision from the ref. Very, very harsh decision to award Sean Flicker a red card. Was it violent conduct? If it's the case, you could argue that Diogo from Salisbury also deserved a red card. Very little on it. Does not justify the behaviour from the London City bench. By the looks of it, it's a very difficult decision for the London City bench to swallow. Referee Trevor Grinstead just trying to calm everything and everyone down. And as you can see, we're back. Phil Bernstein on the ball. Phil again. 4v3, so they can afford to be patient for 2 minutes while they're winning. 2-2 is usually how teams set up. So I'm not really sure why Salisbury are on a 3-1. Good goal, good goal. 4-2. Back post pass, took advantage of the numerical advantage, and it's 4-2. Red card was a defining moment of the game. Can London City come back now? We shall see. 4-2 Salisbury. Rafa Ramos on the ball. Burnson, freedom to drive, still driving. Seth wins it back. Charlie on the ball. Edu goes 1v1. 3v2 for Salisbury. And Luke Ballinger's effort gets blocked. Only 8 minutes left here. Currently 4-2 Salisbury. Have almost a full squad available to them. They've got more players on the bench. If they are clever, they will see this game out. London City have yet to put Jake and Joe Brown on the court. And they possess a small squad as well. So they really, really need to be crisp with their passes in order to win, because I think they're going to slow down a bit with their movement, because they don't have many players and they've been on the court for a long, long time. And they're also one short now. Sean Flicker is a big part of their rotation, scored 2, and he's now not playing. So let's see how it plays out for the rest of the game. Paddy plays it out. Not got his shooting boots on today, Rafa, but clearly dangerous when he gets the chance to shoot with his left. Edu on the ball, just miscontrols it. Bit of fatigue maybe. Salisbury ball. Bally on the ball. Diogo Martinho. Bally taking it down the line. And he's given that Salisbury's way. Connor back on the court. Looping pass to Diogo. Bit of a sloppy second half. Could be down to fatigue a little bit. Ball to Rafa. Could have released it earlier, to be honest, Rafa. 3v2 situation there. Could have found Connor, and it would have been a clear goal scoring opportunity. Seth Burkett with the ball. Charlie Hyman. Dimos on the ball. Diagonal pass to Charlie Hyman. But Salisbury have been reading that very, very well this half. They've been cutting off every diagonal pass opportunity. Bar one, that was over Rafael Ramos's head. First half, it was a very different story. London City were making a living with these diagonal passes, but Salisbury have switched on. And they've been cutting them out. Dimos on the ball. Edu trying to make space on the wing. Charlie sizing up for the 1v1. Should have played it quicker for Dimos. Dimos has it. Does he go 1v1? Yes, he does. And good save. Very good save by Paddy. Very bad distribution there by the keeper. It's got to be on the ground. Under pressure, you cannot play a bobbling ball like that. Cannot do it. Throw it long, go elsewhere. Seth Burkett has it, second post, ooh, close. It's good to remind the viewers that London City have scored both of their goals with shots to the back post or passes to the back post. They almost got another one there. Connor. Belly. Diogo. Connor goes long there. Good movement. Rafa's got it. Still has it. Still has it. Salisbury still have it. Kick in. Shoot. Just a bit too high there from Belly. Right, Vitas on the ball. Is he going to play along to Edu? He does, and once again it's over Rafael Ramos. He needs to stop staring at the ball and needs to watch his man. Edu Dimos, again second post. London City kick in, Burkett with the shot. Good decision by Rafa there, to be honest. Under pressure, get rid, you're up 4-2, be safe, defend again. Edu tries a shot, it's a counter-attack, Edu wins it back. 3v2, what can Charlie do? Has a shot. Shot blocked. Kick in London City, who have looked less dangerous on set pieces than Salisbury have, if I'm honest, although they did get a goal and a set piece. Let's see what they can do here. Dimos sizes up. Deflected off Charlie Hyman, so it's a FC Salisbury United ball. Diogo plays it long, but Rafa needed to be deeper there. Dimos sizes for the 1v1. Charlie could have sprinted up the wing there to create some space, but he didn't. Edu on the ball, went for the diagonal, and very unlucky there. Great movement from Charlie, after just picked out his lack of movement. Good diagonal movement there. Any young players watching? That's a staple movement in futsal. Vitas coming out. Unlucky, not a bad idea. Dangerous there. Counter attack, let's see what Salisbury can do here. Turned into a sloppy game. Fatigue kicking in for both sides. And a timeout called by London City. It seems to me that London City are going fly keeper. It doesn't seem, you can see there Seth in the green goalkeeper top, so Seth will be the fly keeper. London City did well against Cambridge United earlier this season, about 3 rounds ago, with the fly keeper, but unfortunately they were unable to get the win that day. Let's see what they do here. They are without Tobias Sito, who is fundamental to their fly keeper. So we'll see what they do here with Dimos as the last man and Seth as fly keeper. They're doing the Ala pivot there with Charlie and Edu, trying to force that ball to Edu, but very passes have to be extremely accurate in the fly keeper, or you're going to concede. As you can see there, Charlie and Edu started the Ala pivot. Ball did not get to Edu. Salisbury ball. Vitas back in goal there for London City. And Bally dribbles out of the pressure very well. Gets the shot off. Unlucky. Good play by Bally there, dribbling out of pressure. Some coaches don't encourage dribbling out of pressure, but I totally disagree with that view. If you watch how the Brazilians play and how some of the Brazilian-Russian players play, you will see that dribbling out of pressure is actually an effective tool in futsal, especially if you've got the players to do it. Seth on the ball. Dimos. Seth again. Now they've gone for the dice of Charlie right in the middle there. Ball's out to Amantas actually. Amantas hasn't played all game and he's come on for the fly keeper. And that's a great goal. Excellent goal by Bally there. From his own half. It's actually a difficult skill to shoot from your own half and loop it into the goal with players in front of you. Great goal there. I'll return shortly for the commentary. London City trying to pressure, trying to get some goals back. Amantas. I'm not so sure why they put a right footer on the right side of the court, especially as a pivot. Makes the life hard for Amantas. Oh, unlucky. Would have probably put Edu there, who's a left footer. No. Oh well, I'm not the coach. Yeah, you can have Seth and Edu on one side, but instead Edu's on the other side of the pivot. But Edu on the ball there. Oh my goodness! Just miss-hit the ball there. Could have been 5-3. And that's why you have a left footer there, guys. Not a right footer. That's exactly why. Excellent distribution there, and excellent finish by Connor, who seemingly every time he scores, he just scores worldies. Doesn't score ordinary goals, this chap. Sloppy game from him, but excellent goal. More than makes up for it. 6-2 Salisbury. Back in the fly again for London City. Seems to be doing more damage to themselves than against Salisbury. Let's see if they can keep it here. Charlie is the last man now. Edu. Changed it up. They're playing with a dice, so they're playing almost as a 2-1-2 with a man in the middle to try and confuse Salisbury when defending. It's a good way to play, providing the accuracy is there. And Sam Dorrington has it and blocked by Seth Burkett. People underestimate that the fly keeper requires a lot of training. And while on the surface of 5 versus 4 may seem very easy to play, if you don't practice it enough, it's actually very difficult to play and can count against you. And Demos has it, and great block by Bally there. Very good block, putting his body on the line there. Could have been 6-3. They've got to be very careful. They lose it here, and it's going to have... Ooh, very close. I thought that was in. Almost another one from Connor there. Bit unfortunate not to have it, actually. Salisbury are probably one of the worst teams to lose the ball to in a fly keeper, because they've got a lot of players that can shoot, including from their own half. It was proven by Luke Ballinger's goal, which was actually very, very difficult. It's a very, very difficult goal to score, and basically under his own goal, lofting it into the other side. And you got Connor there almost doing the same. So don't concede the ball to Salisbury on a fly keeper, or you'll probably get punished. And again, sloppy passing, and not going anywhere. But sloppy passing from Seth there. Not necessarily because of technical ability, but more the fact that he's played so many minutes and there's no depth in London City, so they've got to be good pass there by Charlie. Paddy's got to get that forward a lot quicker. Although they are winning 6-2, they don't necessarily have to score. Bally there, proving why dribbling from the back is good if you've got the capabilities to do it. And that's exactly why, guys. Very, very good play from Bally there. And it wasn't bad pressure either. Can't say it was bad pressure. Credit to Bally there. But Salisbury lost the chance to go 7 up there, because Paddy could have distributed that quicker. London City struggling with the fly keeper. Bally plays it long. He just overhit it to Connor there. Ball goes over. I think this is why squad depth is very, very important. And you may have 5 very strong players on the court, but ultimately, when you begin to get tired and fatigue, the level of quality is going to reduce. And I think London City are showing this in their fly keeper. Playing a few players for too long, and they're actually struggling to keep the ball. Ooh, and Luke Ballinger there trying to take the piss. Ooh, that's a high foot there by Edu, and the referee didn't give anything. Very high foot there. Excellent pass by Connor. Ooh, very... That was going to be an excellent goal. Great pass by Connor. For what would have been an excellent finish by Luke Ballinger. Only 24 seconds left, and it's currently 6-2 Salisbury. It's game over for sure. Salisbury have won, but let's see if either team can get any goals here. Jordan Matthews with a shot, deflected. It's another corner. 22 seconds left on the clock. Feels as if London City are resigned to lose this already. 21 seconds left, and the fly keeper is back on. Let's see if they can get a goal in 20 seconds. Seth on the ball, releases it. Charlie should have given an advantage for that, ref. It was 2v1, give the advantage. And Connor Miller with his second yellow card and a red card. It's only 15 seconds left in the game. You know, is a red card warranted? I'm not 100% sure. Only 15 seconds left. 2 red cards in this game. Plenty of action. Charlie on the ball. Ema's shot. Good save by Paddy. 12 seconds left. London City did not change keeper, so you got Seth in goal, and that's good save, and Seth runs out with the ball. And Salisbury recovered a lot quicker. And it's got to be one more goal. And no, that's it. That's game over, guys. So that's London City 2, Salisbury 6. Please leave your comments with regards to the commentary. As I said, it's something that we're trialling out. It's what the people want to hear. They want to hear commentary. Give us feedback. Tell us if the picture was good, if the video quality was good, and however we can improve. Please let us know in the most constructive manner possible. Thanks for tuning in, guys, and we'll do some interviews now, and the video is going to come off. Thank you very much.